What would Niccolò Machiavelli say if he looked at South Africa today? A government struggling with public anger, collapsing services, and fading trust. He might say, this isn't new. It's predictable. In The Prince, Machiavelli warned rulers about one danger above all others: losing the support of the people. Because when citizens turn against you, power becomes fragile. South Africa's crisis isn't just economic, it's psychological. Load shedding, unemployment, corruption scandals, these don't just weaken infrastructure, they weaken belief. And Machiavelli understood something crucial. People will tolerate hardship, but they will not tolerate humiliation or betrayal. When citizens feel their leaders enrich themselves while services collapse, resentment doesn't simmer quietly. It compounds. Machiavelli warned that a ruler must avoid being hated. Not criticized, hated. Because hatred fuels revolt. In South Africa, protests have become routine. Over water, electricity, housing, crime. When protest becomes normal, instability becomes normal too. Machiavelli would ask, has the government maintained the perception of strength? Because perception is power. Load shedding alone sends a powerful message. The state cannot guarantee basic reliability, and reliability is authority. According to Machiavelli, when people fear disorder more than they resent leadership, rulers survive. But when disorder becomes the ruler's fault, loyalty evaporates. South Africa's unemployment crisis, especially among youth, creates a dangerous political energy. Idle ambition is combustible. Machiavelli believed armed and unemployed citizens were a risk. Today, anger spreads faster than weapons through social media. Corruption scandals deepen the wound. Not because corruption is new, but because broken promises magnify it. Machiavelli advised rulers to control the narrative. If you cannot eliminate corruption, you must at least control how it's perceived. But perception management fails when daily life contradicts the message. Empty taps and dark homes speak louder than speeches. So, what would Machiavelli recommend now? First, restore fear of consequence among officials. Punish corruption visibly, publicly. Second, deliver one undeniable public victory. Machiavelli believed visible wins rebuild loyalty. Third, reconnect emotionally with the people. A ruler must be seen, present, responsive.
But here's the harsh truth. Machiavelli didn't prioritize morality. He prioritized stability. If stability requires reform, he'd support reform. If it requires ruthless discipline, he'd support that too.
The real question is whether South Africa's leaders recognize the tipping point. Because Machiavelli warned, decline is gradual, collapse is sudden.
Political dominance can last decades, but public patience does not.
When citizens begin believing change cannot come through institutions, they seek it elsewhere. That's when unpredictability begins.
Machiavelli would say, control the institutions or lose control of the streets.
South Africa stands at a crossroads: reform and restore trust, or drift and risk instability.
Trust, once broken, demands visible proof, not promises. Machiavelli understood that appearances must match action.
The danger isn't loud revolution, it's slow disengagement. Citizens who stop believing entirely.
Because when people withdraw their emotional investment, leadership becomes hollow. Machiavelli's lesson is simple but ruthless: secure the loyalty of the people, or prepare to rule by instability. South Africa's crisis isn't destiny, but according to Machiavelli, the window to act closes faster than leaders think. The question is, who moves first. If you want more deep dives where history collides with modern politics, make sure to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so you don't miss what